Lumina Terra was the second place winner of our 4th Outer Wilds Community Mod Jam. For this jam, entries were required to follow a theme of escape or isolation, and to follow a restriction of using minimal text. This mod fit both themes and followed the restriction using a mix of conveying information through images and by using Echoes of the Eye DLC features. However, it tells its own unique story that isn't tied to the story of the DLC in any way. If you'd rather play the mod for yourself, you can find it linked in the description. Also, the mod really spoils the ending of the base game, so look out for that, although if you care about base game spoilers, then why are you watching mods? Otherwise, here's my blind playthrough I recorded during the jam judging process.
Hey Hatchling! I made a weird discovery the other day that I thought you might be interested in. Who are you? When I was tuning my deep space radio, I picked up a strange signal from a nearby star system. It's unlike anything I've ever heard before from space. Since your ship is equipped with that new warp drive technology now, I thought you might want to go check it out. I'm certainly curious about what's there. Whether you decide to go or not, I've sent the coordinates of the star system to your ship computer. Safe travels, Hornfels. We love to see the canonical warp drive. Hornfel's discovery. I appreciate that it's not called Jam 4 system. No offense to anyone who might have done that. I always like to take off before I warp. I don't know, it feels like bad things might happen if you activated a warp drive on the ground. That's a planet, that's a star. Shimmering heart and enduring flame. And it seems we have something on the surface over here. A small nomai structure. And we have ship logs, that's always good. There's an ominous hole in the ground. And there is a signal down there. I suppose I'll just jump right in. Seems to be quite the cave system. Now, is gravity decreasing as I get further down? No, it's increasing. Well, to be fair, I can't tell if I'm going up or down right now. Excuse me? All right then. What the hell made that sound? I didn't like that. Heart of the planet. Why is there a campfire and a fuel tank here? Book. Campfire makes me think that there will be some timed element to this, and that they're giving you a place to fast forward time. Crystal. Explosion. And of course, including a fuel tank is just... that's just good manners. Interesting. So that showed the star going out, all the stars in the universe going out, and then a lantern attracting flies to it or something. Okay, I suppose, sure, we'll go down the crystal path first. Suppose, yeah, we now know that we have a fuel tank down in there, so might as well use our jetpack. And there is a house in here. 3 lines, square with a line through it, a sort of Y shape. Circle with 3 dots. And there are some crystals corresponding to those. And this is presumably the lantern. So a flame can go out, but this lantern will never go out, I take as the implication there. I'm not sure what to do with these. I can pick... There's a lot of stuff in here. Well, 3 things in here that I can pick up. I'll take the lantern with me just because it seems like the most important thing. I imagine that somewhere else... That's somewhere else in this mod I'm going to find out what I'm supposed to use those things for. It's Ernesto. Yeah, you found me. Oh, wait. Wrong line. Behold, Ernesto the magic talking anglerfish. Did you want to ask me something? Make it quick. I'm not really supposed to be talking right now. Did you pay your taxes? That's going to be it for today. I'll see you later, hatchling. Really? I can't. Gonna make me come back on separate loops, find out where just Waldo is? Okay, so ignoring the Easter egg that we found immediately, go back to that center room. And I'll leave the lantern here at the entrance. Just so I remember I've been there. Let's try the explosion path. Another Nomai structure. Oh, and there's a signal. Okay. Was there a staircase in here? Or no, I can just fly up to the 2nd floor. So the small crystals in some way activate that main center crystal, I suppose. And there is a way of charging crystals. So charged crystals do something to the main center crystal. Interesting. So putting a crystal on this pedestal charges it. Now, does it stay charged when it's not on it? There's no real visual indication. And the sound stops playing if it's not on the pedestal. Oh, so the crystals themselves are giving off the signals. It still gives off a signal if it's not on the pedestal, so I'm going to take that to mean that it's still, like, on. Maybe I have to take the, I think it was a green and a blue crystal that were in the first pathway that I went down. So yeah, like, say I put you in here. Did I change you in any way? No. Okay. Before I start, trying to combine these different things, like taking those other crystals to the pedestal that charges them, or maybe I could try charging the lantern, see if that does anything. But first I want to go into each chamber. So here's the... Okay, never mind. The crystals give off a signal even if they haven't been charged. So maybe that has nothing to do with anything. No triangles. No triangles allowed. That looks like a lamp, right? So no lamps. I don't know how I could turn off a lamp. I can't pick up a brick to smash the lamp with, so I don't know. These are different shapes. I didn't pay attention to if that pedestal was a hexagon or some other shape. But sure, so each crystal has its own shape that it goes with, and there are 3 pedestals, and then something happens, presumably. Okay, so we found all the crystals. You're the path that I got here from, I think. Never mind. Because neither... Okay, yeah, there's... Nope, this one has a sign. So there's 2 pathways that don't have a sign. Presumably one of them is the pathway that I originally came from. And then this pathway shows 3 circles. Whoa. So there's a center, and then, yeah, pentagon, hexagon, octagon around it, and oh. Okay, so I'm thinking I have to take all the crystals, I have to charge all of them, and I have to put them down on this table. However, the one diagram only showed, I believe it only showed the 3 crystals on the 3 outer shapes, but there are 4 crystals. I don't know if a 4th crystal goes in the center. Maybe the blue crystal goes in the center, since the crystal at the center of this planet is blue. There was a blue crystal, right? So you're already charged. Yeah, there's still... Did I just not notice if the other 2 crystals gave off signals or not? I don't actually see them on the map anywhere. Maybe the purple one just also happened to be charged? Yeah, don't know if that did anything. As far as I know, you're already charged then, since you're giving off a signal, so I'll just take you to... Is it this path? No. Oh yeah, also, surely this goes in the center then, the lantern. It is very easy to get turned around in here. Okay, yeah, it's down here. Times like these makes you wish you had a proper inventory space. Let's say purple crystal goes there, I have no idea. There's kind of writing on these. I guess, like, what are the odds that these symbols actually mean something that I'm supposed to, like, take note of? Maybe I'm going to see them somewhere else. I'm going to just kind of sketch them down. Oh, so that's not an octagon. That is 7 sides. Because, yeah, you don't really show anything. Oh, I suppose, too, these aren't... these are much dimmer as well. The other ones kind of glow a bit. So I guess there is a visual indicator of if they're charged or not. That's, Huh? My game froze. I think I wasn't supposed to be on the map when that happened. I thought maybe the sun was going to explode or something. I have no idea what just happened. That's unfortunate. Since I can't meditate, I can't reset the loop. And since I can't reset the loop, I'm going to lose my ship logs. So that sucks. Oh, well. I looped anyway. I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but something certainly did happen. Strange house, crystal heart, crystal workshop, strange device, records building, ritual chamber, crystal interface, redacted. Okay. I take it that I've now been I'm not going to click on this. I take it I went to the redacted right before the loop ended, and that you are not supposed to instinctually check the map view to see if the sun is exploding when that happens. So that's my bad. I should probably censor that I now know a thing, because at least that way it can, for the audience, be an interesting reveal the second time that it happens. Okay. I'm gonna go to the records room because I want to see if maybe it has some more writing that I could actually, correlate to something else. Does this look like anything that I've written down here? No. No, it does not. So maybe the arrangement of the crystals doesn't matter. At least this isn't telling me anything. I thought maybe, I could try and correlate. Well, I guess because it has nothing there that would say anything about the colors of the crystals. So right now, essentially, I have shapes. I have, words, alien words that I do not understand, describing each spot on the ritual pedestal. And if I could correlate those to the colors, then maybe I'm getting too caught up in trying to actually understand this new alien language. Yeah, it just occurred to me. That is not the right room. I'm supposed to go to the place with the 3 circles. They did a good job with these caves, even though they're very simple, right? They're just... It's like a very uniform tunnel, but just the fact that they've, managed to do this. I have no idea how you even do this in, like, Blender. Getting these, because you're not working with, like, flat shapes. Everything's curved and on the face of a sphere. I wonder, did I enter redacted just because I was holding a crystal? Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. Did that thing that happened that bugged out so I didn't actually see what was supposed to happen, so we're saving the reveal for later, did that happen because I held one of these crystals and I walked around in here? Seeing as it's not happening, I'm gonna hazard a no. Alright, so we put you on here. And there we go. You have a signal now. You're glowing. I can't hold 2 things at once. I think the problem now is that I don't actually know if this is gonna do anything. And it's quite a lengthy process. Right, and that thing that happened at the end of the loop, of course, happened at the end of the loop, which explains the campfire. Because that would let me speed up time and get to the end of the loop. So if I put you, is that gonna do anything? It's 3 crystals. Okay, records room. The records room still has that one thing at the back that says, like, no light. I wonder, one, could I go there at the end of the loop? Does all the stars going supernova count as no light? It shows a charged crystal in each one of these outer ones, but it does not show anything in the center. It specifically shows that they're charged too, so I wanted to double check, like, maybe, do I put an uncharged crystal in the center? Really don't know. Nothing. Okay. This mod would be half the length if you could carry 2 objects at once. Unidentified signal nearby. Blue crystal. And nothing happened. I got nothing. Now I'm lost. Alright, what else is there to do? Okay, so this is me in editing, and like looking at the footage now, I have no idea how I didn't see this button prompt in the top right corner. But at the same time, there are ways to make the prompt appear in the center for the first time that you have a new item or a new prompt or something. It would have been I think it's like 2 lines of code. It would have saved me, like, I think I've already cut like 40 minutes out of this, just walking up and down the different paths. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna cut just straight to the point where I figure out this lantern thing. I think I go first to the funny redacted place, but I don't know. All right. Really don't want to step off that. Okay. Oh. I suppose I shouldn't have stepped off that. Okay, so I think at least putting the crystals on the ritual made them, on the ritual, table, platform, whatever, made them appear in the vision plane. What I am to do with that information. I woke up with a void filled with stars after losing consciousness. The crystal heart, a strange diagram of shapes, and this system's sun were arranged on a floating platform. The stars started to disappear until the sun was the only remaining star. Shortly afterwards, the sun also died, leaving me in complete darkness. I didn't see that because I killed myself immediately. I found the beginning of a bridge leading to a door in the distance. The bridge fades away into the darkness before reaching the other side. Yeah, and trying to cross it causes you to fall to your death. Yeah, let me try Ernesto's other dialogue this time. Where's Gesualdo? Gesualdo? I haven't heard that name in years. It all began 5 years ago. I was taking a midnight stroll with Gesualdo. The alleys were dark and shadowed. It was hard to see much of anything. Go on. I suddenly felt a strange presence, a sort of pressure, like the walls were closing in on us. Gesualdo felt it too. The tight alleyways suddenly felt much more sinister. We decided to turn back the way we came. It was clear we were somewhere where we weren't supposed to be. What happened next? As we retreated back through the brick corridors, the darkness seemed to become more and more oppressive. Panic began to enter our minds. We rounded corner after corner, searching for some escape from this endless maze. Gesualdo was having trouble keeping up, but I kept running. When I glanced behind me, he was suddenly gone. What? I do not know what became of Gesualdo that night, but I know that in my heart there is a hole that will never be filled again. Wait, I feel something. A pressure. It is time. Time for what? Time for me to leave this world. There are no words left for me to speak. It has been nice knowing you, Hatchling. I hope to see you again in another world. Farewell. Okay. Take it it'll be back next loop, but it would be a lot funnier if you just vanished forever. Here I got a lamp that doesn't work. Can't do anything to turn those off. Hold open lantern, what? Oh. I didn't realize that did that. Okay, cool. That's very cool. So for the pentagon, it's the one with 3. For the hexagon, it's the circle. And for the septagon, it's the Y. That's very neat. I don't know. One, I don't know how I didn't look on the top right corner. That would probably be mildly infuriating. 7 sides is the purple one. Green one gets nothing, or does the green one go in the middle? The green one was in the middle, but like... Kinda want to put this in the middle. Oh. Charged item. I really hope I wasn't supposed, like, please do not tell me that I was not supposed to pick it up. It seems to me that I was not supposed to pick it up. Alright, everything's going dark. If only I had the charged lantern here. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You know? I see a charged lantern. I go, oh, I wonder what I can do with this charged lantern. Okay, at least this means I can ignore the green crystal. I only have to go down that super long pathway twice. That was neat though. They like, it's like a very good level of polish. It's a good idea. I think that my only criticism, well, no, because I can't even get that mad about the tedium of wandering around because I was just ignoring a button prompt. As much as I do appreciate that they left a source of fuel and a way to doze off and pass time, it does, you know, kind of mess with the lore here. Like, you're telling, a Hearthian has been here. A Hearthian has been here and made a campfire. Who was it? No, the green crystal we do not need. We only need the blue one. Can I just... let me hold 2 things at once. But yeah, at least I will say, if they did not put that source of jetpack fuel, this mod would go from a little tedious to entirely unplayable. Like, you'd have to, you know, use half your fuel and then make your way through the caves back up to your ship, refuel, come back down, and do that like multiple times. Oh, he's actually gone forever. Okay, respect. That's funny. He has an awareness that transcends time and space and is now removed from all possible timelines. Was it a coincidence last time that I did it just in time? Yeah, like charged item. I think it was a coincidence. I did it exactly in time. I thought it was happening like immediately. Okay, I've set the things up. I don't know if I'm gonna need jet fuel, but... And then I'll take a nap until it happens. Cool. I have the lantern now. I'm not picking it up. I'm scared. Every time I've picked something up, it's broken everything. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. Do I open it? What do I do? Oh, what? What's even, what am I, huh? What? Okay, don't pick up lanterns then. Am I supposed to do nothing? Am I just supposed to look at, why am I able to pick it up if I'm not supposed to pick it up? What's the, what? Huh? What? What? Okay, so I mean, I had an idea of what to do next, but I've just asked. I've just cheated and gotten confirmation of what I have to do, because this is what this is gonna be the third time I've I've set up all these crystals, and I don't want to do it again. I'm gonna cut right back to the vision plane. I have now been informed that what I was gonna do is also wrong. I was gonna book it straight for the door. What I actually have to do is this. What? Come on. There. And now, okay. Oh, I almost walked to my death. Okay, that's interesting. So when I did just walk out here the first time and I died, that wasn't because like a path hadn't loaded or something. That was literally just because it's this invisible path. They better be disabling the looping or whatever, you know? I'm on a timer here as far as I know. Okay, this better be opening the lantern, surely. Did that help in any way? The crystal heart rejoices with you as glimmering stars return to the sky and your old universe fades to dust. Could this just be a dream? A facade to escape the true fate of the universe? Maybe it doesn't matter. It is beautiful after all. I almost didn't read all that in time. That was good. Like, that was good. I don't know how I was supposed to know what to do for the ending. Like, I'm thinking back. I'm gonna boot the game back up and I'm gonna look at that vision again, because I don't want to complain about something if it was just a skill issue on my part and I didn't pay close enough attention. Because it was, I charged. Did I even need to charge? Yeah, I need to charge it on the table. It's the fact that I had the crystal. Okay, the crystals. I can't even talk. The 3 crystals on the ritual table. That was explained. That made sense. It was a skill issue on my part that I didn't realize. I didn't see the button prompt to use the lantern. But I see now. Okay, so there's the crystal, the center of the planet. Sun goes dim, trees die, the stars go out. But then there's a lantern. And I think it cut off the rest of the thing. That there was supposed to be like light coming into or out of the lantern. The stars started to disappear until the sun was the only remaining star. But what I had to do, I thought that it was lit on the ground and that when I opened it, I had like ruined it. The first time I was in there with the lantern, that's what I thought had happened. I don't see how I was supposed to realize that I was supposed to absorb the light of the sun and then go through the door and then release it. I don't follow that part. Which is unfortunate because that's the ending, and sticking the landing on the ending is probably one of the most important things you can do. However, up until that point, there's a great mod. It's a great mod, really interesting. Quite enjoyed it. The end.
So that's Lumina Terra. Etherpod, one of the creators of this mod, made a new mod after the jam called Traveler's Pack, which lets you carry multiple items at once, which would have made the backtracking in this mod much more bearable. When editing this video, I was surprised at just how much complaining I was doing, considering that I certainly still liked the mod overall in the end. I just wish I had actually understood the ending instead of doing trial and error 3 times. And of course there was the backtracking, but that's now fixed by Traveler's Pack. For some positives, I really liked the design of the planet. I thought the mod had some really cool puzzles, and I thought it had a great level of polish. Okay, bye.